helps advertise the England games in France. Can't ever remember that before. Typical of this group, and lovely to see her walking out with England. A fortnight for some of these players weren't known in their own streets before World Cup 15 qualifying. Ever growing.
A player who I don't think we have a replica of in this country. She is a
Ball in white. Here is Moore. Cleared away effectively by England, and the shot was by Sanne Troelsgaard, who has nearly 50 goals at international level. She's not the most mobile. From left back, Harders underneath it. Flopped the header wide, but it was worrying for England that she rose higher there. Amazing Karen Bardsley, who's not got the greatest protection for the way the England defence set up. England need to get someone else in at the near post area. And it's headed wide. It was a decent opportunity. At the moment, England are second best. Here's Jill Scott, though, captaining the side today. And it's a powerful run by her. In behind the left back, Svalbard to Paris. Keep the ball in play. The Football Writers Footballer of the Year. She won it, Svalbard. She's allowed to carry on and pull it back. And Troelsgaard, loads of time, loads of space, and it's blocked and cleared away by Jade Moore, who saves England.
England are pedestrian in the defending. They're making basic errors, diving in. Damn it.
Nicolina Sorensen, Pernille Harder. Cross with power into the box, played the percentage cross. And it was well dealt with in the end by... It's heading towards Arndt, and it's plopped wide by Sevika again. So she's the main threat for them there. Just delays a little bit the pass, but it's perfect to Ellen White. Big chance for England. It's wide. That's the closest they've come. Lovely ball by Jill Scott.
Jill Scott did wonderfully well there. The pace of her counter-attack, the way that she shielded the...
And there's Nikita Paris again to the right-hand side. She's gone for it all herself. Oh, it's deflected that, and it's gone wide off for Stina Balenciaga.
And Georgia Stanway went steaming through that.
Nearly came back to Stanway. Stanway's in support. Crossfit for Scott coming in, and she got there but looped it over. Awkward high bounce up a hard 6-yard area surface, and it just sat up a little bit too high for her, but it's a big chance. Speed. Jill Scott in an offside position.
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times in where...
She's no, she's going to take it in the end, and it comes. Looking for Scott again, send it away. Daly with the cross in. It's a good header away there, just away, drops towards Stokes up from the back. Would have been a rarity. 50 internationals, just the one goal so far.
Yeah, didn't quite catch it.
Snarler, only Bright was in position to get it away. England are struggling here. Sorensen straight at Karen Bardsley, anywhere but there, and Denmark would have been ahead.
Well, as you said, Pernille Harder should have gone down there, really. Credit to her.
It would be like for like. Daly towards Stanway. It's gone offside. Bit of danger down that right-hand side. Cross all the way through, and she's handballed it. It was her first touch as a substitute since coming on. Oh, it was Cindy Brunn. I thought it was a substitute who got up there, but it was Brunn. She's handballed. This is in the middle, White there as well. Stanway well positioned, not a good ball in. Cover was again there by Yun, but she's pulled back on Jill Scott, and the referee's got to give a free kick here. Well, she's saying that they've been second best. Here's Mead with the court with the free kick in. It's come out towards Nikita Paris. 1-0 England. There it is. Well, it's spin against the run of play. But the Football Writers Footballer of the Year scores the goal that gives England the lead here on the stroke of half-time in their penultimate World Cup warm-up game. And she took it really well because she had to flash at it. It was a very, very quick reaction. And celebrating with the England substitutes, the opening goal of the game. In number. And then in towards towards...
I mean, the whole lead up to that possession in the final third, which did slow down with Beth Mead.
Support arriving now. Stanway making the rounds, a lovely backheel ball to her.
With confidence from with Leah Williamson, and the tempo that they culminated in a goal.
Chance here for Slava to get to the dead ball line. Sina.
Always have a willing runner in Ellen White. They made something happen.
Now from League One. But a good turnout for the Lionesses. Bulls guard. Cross from Sollins. In that right-hand side, they didn't really do that in the first half. Oh, this is a good run by Paris into the penalty area. To get the cross in dangerously. And
couldn't be defended by Demi Stokes or Millie Bright. It was excellent to see that Pernille Harder, fabulous touch just prior to that.
From her, dropped straight to Millie Gaia. Not a good cross all the way through, and that's an interference for the side by the second. From the left back as well.
She stand off and let the player run at her.
Always nearly caught in possession there. Brunner's set
to defending when they regained possession. Jade Moore got turned over. Leah Williamson missed tackle.
Stanway, England lead, they're right offside. It wasn't, she was a yard off.
Yeah, you can see the good line from
Kirby's going to come on for England. Karen Carney's there as well in the picture. England hard pressed. Stanway pulling back there.
Worked hard, and for a relatively small physique, she muscles herself around.
Off this, shouldn't do. Dropping awkwardly. Harder got ahead to it. It's the year they didn't have a full strength squad, the Japanese. As he comes and
near post player to clear it. Comes towering over Nikita Parry.
Here's Mead. White is in the middle. Mead with the cross. Scott in rival.
She doesn't get as many goals as you might think. But this time
they've been ruthless in their finishing when the chances.
Close range. Lovely trio combination there. And plays to her. Beth Mead cuts it back onto her right foot, puts it onto Jill Scott's head, and she fired.
Here's Kirby with her first contribution. Mead. Oh, she's come from a little. Was it a cross? Was it a shot? She's always maintained she's going for goal. And I think she tried to spin that in, tried to pull it back. Will it drop to Kirby? It might yet drop for Kirby. Was she shot?
We'll get a corner.
Let's see if she was pushed off it here.
Look out, Frank Kirby wasn't quite long. Sorry, Karen Carney wasn't quite deep enough to reach in. Maybe playing underdogs, playing the likes of the USA, Germany, France.
Tickets are available for next Saturday. Don't forget £10 to go and watch Phil Neville's liner. A little dummy there by Turkles, not really in the game in the second half, and there's a pep. Can she bring Denmark back into the game? Oh, goodness me, out. Curling, 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 a whisker away.
On that short run up from Pernille Harder, good technique. 5 players ultimately in the tight wall, and Frank Kirby just covering that far side.
Good ball, Mead. Opportunity for England, low fizzing cross, that's very well dealt with by Catch.
Ellen White, who would have been coming sliding in to slide the ball home. That would have been for Beth Mead to run onto, beautifully judged, and what she tried to do is to beat her for power.
Here's Mead, looks for White, she's onside, can she get there before the goalkeeper? Oh, look a little bit jaded into the last 10 minutes, it is a warm afternoon. Great support for the Lionesses here, again very vocal, Harder for England. Cuts the ball, looking across for Ellen White.
Literally a yard ahead of thinking it looked like there wasn't really any space to get the ball in.
It does, she won that race easily. And off Arndt, and then eventually off Kirby.
They haven't been at their best. They've ridden their luck at times, haven't been punished by Denmark.
Plans for her to celebrate her career. She tries to pick out Frank